Hi guys, welcome back. Alright, so I just decided to jump into your monthly readings right now. I'm calling it my relationship checkup. It has like the last 3 spreads that I did. It's the Celtic Cross, the situation spread, and my couple spread. And I was trying, because I don't like lengthy, you guys, but sometimes when I feel like, there's something that I really... Because the whole point of me doing this is really try to dive in deep and try to get as much as I can to you guys. So if there are the other 3 spreads that I did, they were very lengthy, but I can't really do that. So I was hoping that making these videos, combining all 3, can make it shorter and still give you guys a general. So keep in mind, this is just going to be very, very, very general now. It's not going to apply to every Scorpio in the world. This is just going to be kind of like the layout. That's why I'm going to throw many scenarios and situations at you guys, because none of you guys are dealing with the same thing. But at least if you guys are, can relate to this, the whole point of me doing this is to be able to offer, the advice that I have based on the cards that come out here. And so that, I'd be able to help you guys and try to, so you guys know how to move forward. I am really getting impatient with, like, my intros. I literally am, like, probably the most impatient person in the world. So I just kind of want to jump right into it. And I was telling Taurus, the videos that I did, I was really hoping that none of the viewers were my first-time viewers, because I just jumped right into it with them. So please, if you guys haven't seen any of my videos yet, please go watch the other ones so you kind of have an idea what I'm doing. So I just want to go ahead and get started. Alright, so Scorpio, you guys are a water sign, and like always, I have your cards here. And I always drop these every once in a while, so I'm trying my best not to drop them. I'm trying to show you guys right now. They're all in its upright. And I'm going to do this as a standard. This is going to be for every video that I do, so that if any of the cards come out in reverse, just know that it's meant to be read for you guys in reverse today. Okay. Alright. Let's see. What else did I miss? See, I just really want to just really get into it. Okay, well, Scorpio, you guys are a water sign, the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this spread that I created, it's kind of like a little bit of like a Celtic cross. It tells me in your past, you and them relationship outcome, and that was in the past. And then now where the relationship is now, you, them relationship outcome. And then how you guys are feeling, how you guys are thinking, your hopes and fears. Your outcome, your conflict. I'm reading that as like, where this relationship is headed. Okay. So let's go ahead. And if there are, if you guys are dealing with intense energies or like something that's a little bit heavy, I really hope not. But I will go back and clarify. If it's really clear, cut, and dry for me, I will just leave it to you guys, and hopefully you guys will get something out of it. Those who've already contacted me through email for personals and the relationship spreads, I am getting back to you. I just want to get all of this out for everybody first and then go back to those. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do just a couple more shuffles. See what Scorpio is dealing with regarding their love life, single, dating, married, couple, just person of interest. Alright. So this is you, and this is them. And in a general reading, just know that I picked this side for you guys, and that side for them. But it doesn't have to be for a general reading. Their energies can get crossed, so just pick what relates with you and stick on that side. Alright, that was the relationship, the outcome, your feels, your thinks, hopes and fears, where it's headed. So I'm going to go ahead and draw your overall advice right now. What can we tell Scorpio? Okay. That one. Okay. Let go of control issues. Allow the situations to unfold naturally. Are you guys feeling a little bit impatient about something? I mean, it kind of makes sense based on what I see right now already. I'm just going to go ahead and name all the signs for those of you watching. It's a general reading, but I'm going to see if you guys hear the signs you're dealing with. Maybe this will relate with you more. I have Taurus here, King of Cups here. Could be you or another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I have Leo here. I have Cancer here. And I have a few Earth. I mean, I have pretty much every sign in here. So there's Earth, there's Fire, but more specifically, there's Cancer, Leo, Taurus, and another water sign. Okay. I am showing that you guys started off in the past like very abundant, home feeling, security, stable. Ten of Pentacles is very well, like in their security mode. They're very feeling happy, family. There's kids, there's pets, there's, reunions, there's generations, that home abundant family life. But then your partner, maybe you guys were friends or something. I don't know, because they, at the time, if not, they had to leave or walk away from a situation. Maybe you guys were helping them. If not, they had to walk away from you. I'm seeing that, what you guys both shared was you guys are still holding on. So I'm a little bit more feeling towards that, like this person, you kind of like walked away from them. Or maybe, well, when they were moving away, I feel like they were maybe a little bit more hurt than you, is kind of what I'm saying. But both of you guys equally are still holding on emotional. You guys are both emotionally holding on to this relationship, and you still, the outcome of that was you guys both equally sharing, like you're still bound to it. Like some kind of, you're still mentally focused on that relationship. But moving towards the future right now, you guys are now seeking balance, whatever that happened in the past. I feel like you guys, when I say you, I just have to pick a side. Eventually you guys will know because I'm going to forget my intros and stuff. But I just have to pick a side. So if this isn't you, it's your partner. Six of Pentacles tells me equal balance and take. This is very, giving, receiving. These are, this is very like charity. This is donations. This is just giving your time to help others. Just putting in that social work. But your partner right now is feeling like maybe you guys have hurt them. They don't want to work on it anymore. The Seven of Pentacles came out in reverse. What you guys both share equally is this decision, this judgment. Judgment is putting an end to something, starting something new. This is like, more heavy. This is like a final decision kind of feeling. But you guys got this like in reverse. So I'm feeling that you guys did not want to leave this partnership equally. You guys didn't want to walk away, but for some reason, I feel like there has been like a really bad, like, this is my perseverance card. I always explain it. This guy's really on guard, there's like some kind of like animal coming towards him, like a bear or something, and he's like, setting up all 9 of his sticks, and he's like really on the like defense mode, like putting up his post. But he's so wounded, he's so tired, fatigued, but he's even carrying a bandage around his head. So you guys have gone through a lot, and that is what was the outcome of it. I know this is probably not going to relate to all the Scorpios, but the ones that I do is kind of why I'm doing this right now. What you guys are feeling is the Six of Wands in reverse. So yeah, you guys aren't feeling like there's a victory. You're not feeling all that happy. So Six of Wands in reverse, it's telling me you guys just like feel like it's a little bit of your ego, and that's funny because ego, it's like controlling, right? Something that you're controlling, and your overall message was let go of control issues. Like I told the other videos that I do earlier. Earlier, it's like my messages always come out in sync. It still kind of weirds me out, you guys. But the Chariot here is what your partner has on their side. The Chariot is like, someone, this is like, when I see this in a relationship, especially and it's upright, this tells me this relationship is headed somewhere. There's progressive movements. There's like, a union, and you can see it as like, it's not the marriage card, but there's will, there's control, there's power, there's, determination. And this reverses what you guys got for your partners, like lack of control, out of control disputes. So someone's still feeling very unhappy about whatever decision was made. But you're really thinking, you're thinking very optimistic. I feel like you feel like this person is the one, And I don't know if this is you or your partner having the control issues. I'm having a feeling it is you. Maybe you feel like, they owe you something because maybe they fucked up in the past. I don't know. But I'm kind of getting that feeling like, they're trying to like put in efforts to fix it, but you're maybe thinking like, well, that's not enough. I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting that. But in a way, you're also being very optimistic because the sun here is, if not Leo, this is the most happiest card in the deck. And you have that here, and that's the way you're thinking, and that's awesome. You're thinking like very optimistically, but this person's still not really ready yet. I feel like they're still, like Three of Swords. I don't get this, three-party situation in this reading, but it could be, or it could be, in the past, or it could be like, even their family coming into it. It's just outside parties between you and the person. So in this reverse, they're not as in that initial stage where you just hit them, that most painful time when you're, suffering through this, but it's coming out of that. So there is still like some lingering pain left in this person over whatever that's happened, but your hopes and fears, if you're not dealing with a Taurus, Hierophant and that's upright is like sticking to traditions, right? They're very, either that or, you guys want something that's very traditional, going towards marriage, just like very religious. If not, if you guys aren't religious, then it's like just being, just like just having this conformity of like, so social society almost, but also in a way very spiritual. So I want to throw out my million scenarios at you guys. But it came out in reverse. So this is someone who's a little bit, they don't like status quo. They challenge it. There's like, they're not as traditional. So maybe you guys refuse this. Maybe you guys are not, you're fearing that maybe this won't lead to marriage, or maybe that, your family won't approve of it. Something like that. But where their hopes and fears are is the King of Cups. So I feel like with the King of Cups here and their hopes and fears, I know this is probably not the fear, unless maybe a small percentage of you guys is fearing that, your partner's fearing that maybe a water sign's going to show up out of nowhere. But I'm seeing this more as like they're hoping they can be this person for you. King of Cups is like the person you want to be with. He is like, the person that is like full of compassion, he's emotionally mature, and especially in his upright. He's that guy that you can depend on, rely on, very loyal, very caring. He's the one that, that's there for you through to the end. So it's very, I feel like, going towards this relationship, Scorpio, if you guys are dealing with maybe an earth sign, a water sign, a Leo, specifically maybe a Cancer, or maybe a Pisces, or Scorpio like yourself, I really feel like you guys, maybe like it says, let go of control issues. Just allow this situation to unfold naturally, and it'll go in your favor. I feel like maybe with the more restrictions, because where this relationship is headed, it looks like both of you guys are just waiting. This is like my waiting card. This is like showing, there is going to be success and achievement coming towards your way. This is waiting for your ships to come in. You've already planted the seeds, and now you're just waiting for it. So I feel like, yes, I feel like maybe someone's being a little bit too pushy. Maybe someone's like, hey, I gave you more. I gave you 3 pentacles. You gave me only 2. Now where's my other one? I feel like that is a little bit what's going on over here. Like, I don't know if there's like finances in the, because there's like 10 of Pentacles here, 6 of Pentacles, and then your partner's has 7. So I don't know if there's like a difference in financial, whatever. And maybe I just feel like if you really want to keep this relationship, you should, because they have the best intentions, I feel like your partner's actually feeling the pain, and I think you guys just need to talk it out. And right now they're just like, maybe they feel like they don't deserve you, they don't want to work on it. Whatever the thing is, it was, you guys didn't see see this equally, this judgment, this whatever decision you guys made. You guys want to persevere, you know, put up with each other, go to war pretty much. You guys are just like, you know, fighting it with blood, sweat, and tears almost, but it's saying to let go of that. Just be playful, just have fun, you know, just allow it to go naturally. Don't force, don't push, don't pull. Just let it go, and it'll come in your favor. All right, this is your monthly readings. I will try to do your weeklies. It did kind of help when I got my uploads up, like around midnight or something. So maybe that's what I'll do, make these videos and then try to get them all uploaded like in the middle of the night. And hopefully nobody's like holding on my queue. All right, well, I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.